Welcome back to Magoo's Views. So, man, Lil Wayne has come out and spoken about the Super Bowl. He said that him and Kendrick Lamar has spoken on the phone. Now, he does a show with Skip Bayless. You know, man, Skip, I don't know how many co-hosts Skip has had at this point, man. I mean, from Stephen A. Smith to Shannon Sharp, goodness gracious, dog. Just keeping it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Wayne has now said that, you know, when Skip asked him about the Super Bowl and everything, is that, nah, him and Kendrick have spoken on the phone. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, so now just doing a whole recap of everything like that. We all know Wayne has shared his disappointment with the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He's gone on stage and talked about it at Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? He's expressed it in video. So Wayne has definitely talked about his disdain about not being able to perform the Super Bowl and the fact that it's in New Orleans and stuff like that as well. And that's one thing Skip kind of did talk about, like, do you feel differently now than when it was announced? Wayne said, nah. I guess, you know, of course he wants to perform and everything like that. But at the same time, you know, he was like, even if it was like 10 other people, of course, you know, in the hat, of course he wants his name, you know, picked and everything like that. Skip also talked about, you know, Kendrick Lamar's whacked out murals, you know, and whacked out murals, Kendrick said pretty much, you know, my hard work let Lil Wayne down, you know what I mean? And Wayne said that him and Kendrick spoke. And more importantly, this is his first time hearing the bars. Okay, so if this is his first time hearing the bars, that kind of contradicts the whole tweet, right? Because when the tweet came out, we all thought like, oh man, he heard the bars. Now it's up. Joe Budden said on his podcast, Joe Budden said, hey, I heard Wayne into the booth. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. But Wayne has now said this is his first time hearing the whacked out murals, you know, bars. So I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of contradicts some things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but anyway, just moving on forward pretty much. And he was just like, you know, he thinks that Kendrick didn't mean anything by it. He was just kind of sharing like, you know, Wayne said, I love his music. He loved my music. So yeah, and like I said, it's always been a mutual respect between the two. It's never been beef. Like I said, this whole beef, it definitely felt like it was built up by the internet. You know what I'm saying? When I was listening to it, you know, looking at all the posts and everything like that, I'm like, nah, bro, this is being built up because these are two guys who never had no issues with each other or anything like that. Now, so with the Super Bowl, even this is Kendrick's moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there at this point. But at the same time, it's just, you can tell it was built up by the internet. You know what I'm saying? So Wayne pretty much, you know, said, hey, him and Kendrick talked on the phone. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, this is your moment. You got to kill it. You better kill it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like, hey, this is your moment, you know, knock it out the park, which I do believe he will. I believe he's going to knock it out the park. Kendrick is a great live performer. You know what I'm saying? I think he's one of the best hip hop artists of all time. I think he really is going to take this moment and really show the whole world on the grand stage what he really is about. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, you know, love Wayne. Wayne is a legend and stuff like that. Of course, Wayne has talked about he does still want to, you know, do a Super Bowl and everything like that. Now, here's the thing. Skip did ask him, will you be at the Super Bowl? This is the question I was looking for. Of course, he wouldn't say yes or no, but he was pretty much saying like, nah, he'll be out the country. Something like that, like he won't be there. You know what I mean? So we don't know what's going on behind closed doors at this point. I don't know because of how everything transpired. If Wayne will come out on stage, we all know his ties with Drake and everything like that, and Young Money. So I don't know as far as Wayne. Like I said, I love both of them. You know, I love Kendrick and Wayne, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is at this point. But at the same time, hey, he said they have spoken. So the whole thing with Joe Budden coming out saying that, Wayne entered the booth, now kind of questioning some things like, oh, well, did this really happen? You know, did he enter the booth and then talk to him, or was that cap the whole time? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions, but overall, man, I'm glad they talked about it. I'm glad he acknowledged them. He congratulated them. You know, pretty much, you know, hey, it's no beef at this point. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Daylight has come out and spoke about it. A lot of people come out and spoke about the whole thing. You know, so hey, man, we'll see what we'll see what happens next. But overall, I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I'm excited to see his performance because at the same time, the build up to this, everything that's happening, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot going on. So I think a lot of eyes will be on that Super Bowl performance, you know what I'm saying? Come, you know, in February and stuff like that. Also, is he going to perform Not Like Us? I mean, even if he doesn't, I think he will perform Not Like Us. Not Like Us was the biggest song of, you know, this year. But even if he doesn't perform Not Like Us, I mean, with his album, though, from like Squabble Up, TV Off, like he got some hits. Kendrick got hits, period. Regardless of what people say, oh, he don't got, nah, you capping. Kendrick got hits. So Kendrick got a lot of songs he performed. But I do believe Not Like Us will be at the Super Bowl. Now, I know people saying that the whole petition with UMG from Drake, you know, that's to try to block Not Like Us, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens from there. But at the same time, I do believe that he will perform Not Like Us. Wayne says he's not going to be there. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But overall, tell me what you guys think about this news comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.